Obviously, this is a really very important moment in the history of HDN and the Alliance. We appreciate that Dr. Charoon is here. All of our HDN staff are here, as well as many of our good friends from Chiang Mai are here. So thank you very much for coming to witness the signing of the transfer agreement between HDN and the Alliance. And it's a legal agreement, which really means that we're going to really do this. It's going to really happen. So initially, let me start off by allowing Dr. Charoon, the chairman of the board, to say a few words.
Not a few, I have. Not one day. Yeah, Mr. Dr. Alvaro and Unadin, yeah, and all the colleagues from SDN, our guests, mainly from AN and MPAS. Yes. And yeah, other sorry that if I cannot mention all of you, thank you for coming in this very special day. As the chair of the HIV/AIDS Foundation, Harm Reduction Foundation, this is a proud day for me. HDN is one of the 3 member organizations under our foundation, and we have watched it grow from a very small to a formidable organization. We are particularly proud what HDN has achieved in the field of HIV and TB in countries in Africa and Asia. All of this has been achieved from our base in Chiang Mai, and is a stunning example that how various parts of the world can share information together. At the same time, we also learn about the great works in the area of HIV/AIDS that AIDS Alliance have done in the past decade. Yes. That has made a difference in the life of the people living with HIV/AIDS and the family and the communities as a whole. There is a Chinese saying that in the beginning we are in the jungle and there is no path. But when people start to walk, then it starts to have a small path. And if more people walking, then the path becomes wider and wider. Yeah, this is the Chinese saying. So we are very excited and pleased about the merger between SDN and the HIV/AIDS Alliance, which like the big brother and small sister coming together. And we see it as a bold move. We believe that both SDN and the Alliance should be commended for having the vision and commitment to unite to achieve a greater impact. This is a move which is much different from the usual NGO partnership. On this auspicious occasion today, we wish SDN and the Alliance the best of luck in their joint path, and look forward to supporting them in whatever way we can. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for coming. We really appreciate seeing you here with us today, because it makes it even all the more real and all the more special to be able to share it with you. So thank you for that. I think I'm particularly excited today, as I think most of us are in HDN, because the last few months have been a very intense period of months with a lot of negotiation and a lot of strategizing and a lot of planning to get us to the point that we're at today. So we're very excited to be at this point and to be getting past this point now. The idea of merging HDN and the HIV/AIDS Alliance, it was a big idea. And it was a big idea, and we hope it's going to have a big impact. And that's why we're doing it. So I just think it's important that we remember that. Speaking about partnership, we've learned a great deal over the past few months, and I think we've learned a lot about partnership and about dialogue in the process of actually merging as an organization. And when I say partnership, I mean true partnership, because the level of conversation is different to engage in such a merger. I think one of the greatest learning points has been the real examination of comparative advantage of different organizations, and really looking honestly at the strengths and looking at the strengths and the weaknesses of the organizations, and in identifying them being truly willing to change. And I think that has been one of the key kind of learnings for us over the last few months as well. You know, as we've said in all the communications, at the heart of these discussions were really always the communities and the voices of those affected by HIV and TB. And we really believe that in designing the new foundation, the joint foundation of HDN and the Alliance, that we will be in a position to better serve those communities, particularly civil society working at a country level on policy, on communication and on advocacy. I think a merger like this, it's new, it is untested, and it's unprecedented in our sector, certainly from where we're coming from. And because of that, we're looking forward to working with our partners and being better able to support our partners, but we're also looking forward to having the support of our partners as we move forward in this merger. So I just wanted to thank everybody for all that they have done. There's a lot of people here and a lot of people back in Brighton who have worked very hard to get us to the point we are today. Our staff, the boards of both the Foundation and the Alliance, and all our advisors and friends who've really helped and guided us. So I'd really like to thank you. And then lastly, we just came from a meeting where we were just talking. Alvaro was just for the first time really having a conversation with the HDN staff, and I just wanted to highlight that we really do need to continue to be the change in what we do. We need to continue to be willing to change, because it's only through change that we will actually see the impacts that we need to have. So thank you.